It's a warm welcome to Ozone Billiards in Kearney Mesa. This is the BCA 10-ball league, San Diego Metro, and week 2 of 22. So Brian Wroolie against Linda Fisz in this matchup. Linda's won the lag there. She's going to break. This is the second set of a 9-set match, so it's a race to 5 sets. Each set is a race to 3 racks. And Brian, captain of O Billiard, comes to the table. He's just going to play a push out here. Fargo's 5-3-4. Linda, captain of College 4, her Fargo's 5-1-9. So close game between these two players. I think she's trying to play a safe there, but too much draw on the cue balls. Just dropped it in the side pocket. So a ball in hand opener for Brian. Nice chance here. 2 looks to be available past the 10 into the corner. And then the 3 will be available in the top right corner if you can shape for that here. Oh, it looks as though he's a bit straight, so he's had to play for the top left instead. The 4 is waiting near that top right corner, so just got to stroke this in. And the 5, waiting down there by that left centre. I think you might be better off trying to play for it in the left corner, however, the bottom left corner. Bit of bottom and left on this, if you can hold the cue ball. Unfortunately, missed a pot there, so presented Linda with a nice opportunity. 4 over the pocket. Let's try and get shape for this 5. So she goes about that. Yeah, she's just playing one rail, playing with a bit of left. Left's a bit of a thin cut. And consequently overcut that. Let a good cue ball, however, down for the 6. And Brian's having to jump at this. Lost the cue ball off the table, so it's going to be ball in hand again. And I don't know if she's realised it, but Brian's on 2 fouls now. But this is a nice potting opportunity, so when we go for this, draw with right. And that little kiss has worked out pretty nice. Putting the 7 much more accessible over that left corner, so just got to drop this in, and a trace of right hand side wouldn't do any harm. And that little collision's also not unfavourable, not disadvantaged doing anyway. So a bit of bottom right. Put that in the thin side of the pocket, so lost the shape. Now having to kick at this 8 ball. 1 rail. And just misjudged it. It's gone pretty safe, however. Could have been a lot worse. So safety, I think, for Brian as he's playing the bottom corner. Playing bottom left corner. Yeah, well, missing it short that way, it's gone safe. So a bit of a safety battle now. These last couple of balls. Trying to bank that over towards the 9, but would have left a shot for Brian in the side pocket. Bit of cute. Brian just overcutting that one to the far drawer. Has he got away with it? He appears to have once again, so a bit fortunate there. A second kick coming up for Linda on this 8 ball. Was a little bit short on the first one. And long on the second, so that's ball in hand now for Brian, and a golden chance to take a 1-0 lead. You just drop this in, leave a straightish 9. Again, drop this in and leave a straight 10 to the side pocket. So close fought first game. It's Brian that's going to win it, so he'll be breaking the balls in rack 2, trying to get on the hill. Yeah, nice stroke there, Brian. The 1-0 to O Billiard. Nice crack of the balls there, but looks like it could be coming up dry. And there is a chance to slot this one down the rail into the bottom right corner. Just put it into the rail first. I think she may have left this on for Brian, indeed. But he's not going to get shape on the 2 like that. I think he's hooked. Coming around 3 rails here, I think. And that's a good hit. But a chance for Linda to get this 2 in the top right. Push forward, would have a shot on the 3. I'm not sure it passes the 9 in this bottom right, so you could end up playing the combo 3 onto the 4 in the side pocket. It's a good shot and nicely controlled. Just dropping forward for the 5 in the top left. I would have thought. She's pushed forward and made off the rail, so not an ideal shape. I thought she could hold that there. So what to do here? If it was an attempted pot in the side, I think it may have been. Yeah, I would have possibly been trying the safety there. Chance to get the cue ball down and get a thin edge off that 5. But meanwhile, Brian's potted the 5 and he's got nice shape here on the 6. Should be able to go towards the 7 from this. And just lost the cue ball a little, run a bit too far. So playing this in the bottom left, get over behind the 8 in the bottom right. Oh, and just a little to the left-hand jaw of the pocket, and that was enough. These diamond pockets to reject it and leave it sitting pretty for Linda. Now, played that slightly cushioned first, did get the cue ball to run around, and still got a shot here on the 8. It's further away than you would have wanted to be, but and slot this in, you would expect him to finish on the 9. That's a great pot. And cue ball's just come a little bit too far below the 9, so playing the bank, the bottom left here. And that's a beautiful stroke. So this 10 to level up the match at 1 each. It's a good finish from Linda here. Particularly that bank on the 9 ball. Oh, it's a great shot on the 8 as well, really. So there we go. Ties up the match, 1 each. So Linda will be breaking, rack 3. And he got on the hill herself. Looks like it could be coming up dry. Unless that 3 drops at the last turn of the ball. So the 1 is available now in the right centre. And you could follow forward. We've got to find that gap between the 7 and 9. The 2 in the opposite side. Wow. Played it in the corner. Well, that is a great shot. Look at that. Beautiful. And the 2 can just be dropped in here. Just lost the cue ball slightly, gone a bit farther than what you wanted. But still cut this in. It'll be tricky to get on the 5. Actually played the bank. Nicely played as well. Like that. Apart from an extremely thin cut, I think this should probably be a safety. Here, gonna split the balls and get the 9 in between. I think there's an edge here for Brian. May even be able to get to the punning angle. Well, he certainly could. He hit it too thick for the pot, so was available. Chance back to Linda. Jacking up here, going to get some backspin. And just dropping this in with the shape for the 7. And all the balls sitting pretty. Just make sure you pop this. Nice shape on the 8. Again, going to be traveling towards the 9 here. And this looks good. Just a rolling shot. Pocket weight would be enough to leave the 10. Straight in the top right corner, so another great finish. Oh, she was able to follow through for the opposite side. That's probably a better shot. You can be a bit more positive with the stroke there. A well played Linda. Takes a 2-1 lead on the hill. Almost made the 2 in the corner there, but chance has fallen for Brian. Needs 2 racks to redeem himself and win this match. Just bottom left, get out into the middle of the table. Lost the cue ball again. Just seemed to accelerate away from that 2 ball. This is tough. Sure, be even going for the pot. I'd probably play safe in this situation. He went for it. All right. That was sitting nicely. The Linda over the hole, so twice across. She's getting lost the cue ball from all the way down to the bottom rail, so this is the toughie. All you could really do is try and drop it in, and you'd have a long shot on the 5. I think I may consider playing the cross corner bank in that situation, so I'd be guaranteed to get the cue ball down here and a chance of making the 4, but we'll all see the game differently. He's going to play the bank here in the top right corner. He did. It's not going to make it, but it's a good cue ball. Nice and safe, and had a good shot at the 5 at the 4 dropped. Then I'd probably just bank this 4, try and get it past the side pocket. She's played the bank, the aggressive shot to play it in the bottom left as an attacking shot. And I can see another safety here, trying to hide the cue ball behind the 9. Maybe he's pulled up a bit short. Yeah, I think he's okay here, Linda. She appears to be just jumping over the edge of the 9. Ever so slightly. Little bounce required on the cue ball. And not the jump part successfully, but was unable to control the accuracy and missed the 4 by a distance. Chance in the bottom left. He's playing a safety again, and that's good hook behind the 5, so once again going airball. Didn't quite get the elevation that time, Linda, so ball in hand. A chance for Brian. Try and get back on level terms. And if left this in the corner, I don't think the 6 passes the 8, however. So, is it another safety? Yeah, just going for distance really there. Using the 8 as a stopper to keep the green near the rail. But this is available. Good stroke, and you'll get behind that 7 into the top left. Oh, where's the cue ball finishing? Oh, just the wrong face, so kicking 2 rails here. There's a lot of shot on the 6 there. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the pace right, so that's a good hit, but unfortunately no rail. So this now surely for Brian the chance to get to 2 racks each and give us a hill decider. I'm just got to make sure you get nice shape on the 10. You don't want to leave yourself awkward, especially when you've had easy shape on the 8 and 9. And he's played that well. Coming across the pocket line like that, it's easy to overrun by an inch or 2. But it's 2 each. That's what the crowd are excited about. Much more exciting. Breaking in rack 5. Oh, the cue ball's thrown straight in the side pocket. It's one of my pet hates on the break at the moment. I'm trying to avoid that wherever possible. Of course, the more pace you try and put in, the less accuracy you have, and those pockets are waiting there to suck up the cue ball. Nice 1 ball from Linda as an opener, but didn't quite get her cue ball back where she wanted for the 2, so looks like a thin edge, trying to hide the cue ball. But unfortunately, has left that an easy opener for Brian in the side pocket. The 3's waiting. 4 won't go past the 5, so you've got to take the 4 in another pocket. And that little nudge changes things. I think it may have tied it up by putting it too close to the 10. Coming around the rails here. I was just trying to hold it. Could he do a 4-5 combo? I think he's trying to swerve just past the 7 so he can do that very thing. Lots of left-hand side. Yeah, but didn't quite make the combo. A chance for Linda now to take this match. Guaranteed shape on the 5. And the 6 is waiting on that side of the table as well. So it's 6-7 is where this game's got to be decided at the moment, I think. That's a good shot. Bit flat on this. A bit more angle would have been nice. Got to come round. But that 7 is available in the same pocket. Right now, probably going to be a bank. Could try cutting it in the right centre. Looks like that's maybe what she did. But then it's too thick. Tempter for Brian in one of these top corner pockets. That's a good shot. Cue ball's going to come all the way down to this corner. No, nothing easy here. You going to go for this? Or play safe? I'd be tempted to just bank that 8 ball straight up the middle of the table. But he went for the pot. Cue ball nearly scratched. And this is going to dress up. This is a chance now. Eminently makeable for Linda. Just kind of got into the cue ball a bit and stunned it rather than getting the shape for the corner. So a bank called in the bottom left corner. Big shot this. Didn't quite cut the ball enough, but that is a very good save and not a bad leave at all. Could be playing a safe, I think, here for Brian. Maybe a super thin edge. Yeah, that's what he tried. He did chip the 9 out towards the pocket, but I think he's just pulled up in time. Whilst there's some of the 9 available, not quite enough to pot it. So safety only here. And this is a chance now. Do or die. Try and put this in the top right corner. You guaranteed shape on the 10. Got to commit yourself. And deliver the cue smooth. Keep your head still. It's all the way. Brilliant shot from Brian there. That 9's going to win him this match. So it'll be a 3-2 win for Brian, and that'll take O Billiard 2 to 2-0 over College. So thanks for tuning in, and tune in again to the channel for more from this match coming soon.